Yeah, I almost called you Mitsunari. Masamune, don't apologize for me what I wanted to do. Okay, Masamune, let's continue on with Samurai Warriors. Did I just say Samurai Warriors? What is wrong with me? I meant Samurai Love Ballad Party. Let's continue with Masamune's story, the ending of the chapter. But don't worry, there's gonna be more because there's gonna be lots and lots of more. It's gonna be Act 2. Keon! My eyes snapped open as if he had plucked me out of my dream himself. Lord Masamune. Keon! When I opened my eyes, the first thing I see in his face, terrified, anxious. You're alive. He draws in his breath sharply, crushing me against his chest desperately. Wow. Was he crying? Forgive me. I was just a little tired and drifted off. My arms is still very weak, but I managed to touch his with my hand. I saw my father again, but then I heard your voice. Keon. Lord Masamune, all I want is to be allowed to serve you. Even though you dismissed me before we even got here, I grasped desperately at his sleeve. Will you deny me a place at your side? He looked straight at me. His good eye, the emerald in it shifted to jade by his tears, is so beautiful. Now, why would I do that? Lord Masamune, stay. You are to be at my side forever. Do you understand? I smiled brightly. I'm so happy. Yes, I promise I'll never leave you again. Let's go home to Yonzawa. Okay. He pulls me to him in another tight embrace. As the poison slowly starts to ease its grasp on me, I have just enough strength to embrace him in return. And Kojiro was standing there watching the whole entire thing. Freaking Kojiro. And freaking Zane, he was watching the thing too. I think they're probably talking and say, ooh. And then Zane is like, Kojiro, ooh, shit. And then Kojiro like, why do I tolerate with you? that's Zane for you. Zane. I need to learn how to say his full name though. A few days have passed since we returned to Yaizawa Castle. I'm finally starting to recover, though I am still confined to my bed. It's been a long road, but finally I am able to sit up on my own. It's actually lunchtime. Eat. Wait, what? Is Masamune taking care of me while I'm in bed? The freak? That is weird. Eat, he says. Lord Masamune is stubbornly holding a spoonful of rice porridge out at me. I will, but I think I can handle feeding myself. Wow, Masamune. Though he passes me the spoon, he doesn't look happy about it. It's okay, I can feed myself, Masamune, don't worry. Relieved, I start to eat. Hot. In my haste to show him I can't do it on my own, I burn my tongue on the hot porridge. Just give it to me. Lord Masamune ends up taking the spoon back from me. He carefully cools the porridge before holding it out in front of my lips. open. Right. This is only slightly more funny. He's treating me like a baby. I am not a baby. I open my mouth and eat the porridge. How is it? It's delicious. Ah. Did you make it, Masamune? Did you make it? Lord Masamune's response is non-committal, but his satisfied smile surely isn't. Wait, what? Lord Masamune, did you make this? That's what I was asking. I was asking that. Yeah, I made it. Masamune, you're a good cook. He answers indifferently. Thank you. I never knew you were such a good cook, Lord Masamune. I'm too embarrassed to actually look at him as I compliment him. Not as good as you are, but at least I'm better than Kojiro. Yeah, that's true. Kojiro, you need to learn how to cook better. Masamune is a good cook. Yeah. And besides, all the freaking Masamunes that I know are cooks. The Masamune Samurai Warriors, the Masamune in Sengoku Ikima, the Masamune in Samurai Romance Night Ballad Party, whatever you call that. The Samurai the Masamune in Sengoku Basra, the Masamune in Sengoku I forgot there was another Sengoku game. Anyways, you get the point. All of the Masamunes that I know are good cooks. But yeah, you get it. I looked down, unable to resist laughing at his remark. But I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to be here, taking care of me like this. Usually, a lord would never be doing this for his page, would he? Don't apologize. I only do it because I want to. He holds out another spoonful for me. Thank you. At least he realizes his feelings for me. At least he knows that he loves me. I start to smile again as I eat the porridge. Well, I do feel bad, and this is going to make some getting used to. I look down as I chew the porridge, feeling the blush creeping up my cheeks. It really does make me happy to have him nearby. The moment the thought crosses my mind, Lord Masamune suddenly stands, an irritated look on his face. Lord Masamune? What are you two doing? I told you freaking Zane and Kojiro would be watching us. Freaking how did I get in here? Freaking Kojiro says. Ooh, Kojiro. Freaking Zane says. Quickly, Lord Masamune pulls the sliding door open. Oh my. Oh, that's the wrong people. Freaking Francisco and I forgot the other guy's name. Dang it. What? Francisco and Luz fall forward into the room, barely catching themselves before their faces meet the floor. You two? Oh no, it's not what it looks like. We heard that Kion was not well, so we came to visit her. If that's the case, then you should have announced yourself properly rather than sneaking around. But you were having a moment. We didn't want to ruin it. Lord Masamune sighs, giving them an expressive whatever look. We'll be right back. Lord Masamune picks up both Francisco and Luz by the collar and takes them surely out of the room. They're so silly. They were worried about me. How did they know that I was not well? I had a yawn. Hold up, I'm itchy. Anyways, all I could do is smile as he leaves. Maybe I'll just eat my porridge. The porridge Lord Masamune made for me is rather mild and goes down quite easily. Now that I think about it, this whole thing has caused Lord Masamune to open up more to me, but I look over at where he had been sitting as if he were still there. Honestly, I still don't know how he feels about me. Even though I confessed everything to him, I told him I love him. Jesus me, he said in the last episode, the last video, he said that he loved me. He said it. He freaking said it. He confessed. You idiot. You're a freaking idiot. Okay, I'm done. He had dismissed me from my service for it, though he told me later it was because he wanted to keep me safe. I guess I shouldn't waste my time thinking about it. I'm not going to know either way. I blow on the steamy spoonful of porridge with a worried smile. After leaving Keon's room, Lord Masamune takes Francisco and Louis to his room. You two certainly had quite the adventure. You could say that, but I suppose all's well ends well. Still, to have your own retainers betray you, what a horrible whatever you say. Francisco turns to Louis, kicking him hard in the shin. Louis! But Lord Masamune just smiles faintly. No, he's not wrong. If the Dante clan were to splinter off now, it would destroy the peace in Oshu. In that sense, we have yet to do what we need to. But all of this began as a family quarrel anyway. And now, what will you do? Francisco questioned, his eyes earnest. Lord Masamune looks out towards the garden, speaking quietly. The same as always, I doubt things will settle themselves quickly. But I do not see them getting worse. It seems anyway that things between Lord Masamune and Lady Yoshihime are on the mend. There's still time. It's a process, but we'll understand one another eventually. This is my last one. So where's this is the last one, and then I'm gonna end it. So yeah, let's go. Oh my God. You certainly have changed, Lord Masamune. Yeah, you really have. When we first met you, you looked like a demon. Oh, Louis, can you not be civilized for a single second? My goodness. Hey, like I said, look, didn't I? Look at how kindly he appears now, see? Lord Masamune arches a brows towards Louis with a sigh, but he does not get angry, just smiles instead. I'll take that as a compliment. Keon love changed you, hasn't it? I suppose. Though Francisco had meant the comment casually, Lord Masamune responds to it immediately. Both Francisco and Louis are wide eyes for a moment. Also, as for your trade in Father Louis' religious activities, I shall give you a right of allowance for the territories of Oshu. Really? Thank you! But if you need someone to thank Keon. If it were not for her association with you, I would have never trusted you. Don't hold back. Do you? You would know. Yeah. Please accept my heartfelt thanks, Lord Dante. Francisco bows deeply, and even Louis does as well. Lord Masamune nods. Is that all? I would like to get back to Keon. He wants to get back to me. Francisco and Luz share a smile at Lord Masamune's conduct. Well, he wants to get back to me. I'd like to go back to her side. Funny. Anyways, let's see what Masamune says. You're perfect. Oh, that's so sweet. He says I'm perfect. That's nice. You're perfect. Anyways, stay awesome. Take care. Until next time, Keon plays. Also, Warriors, you're perfect. You're awesome. And I love you guys. You're great. So stay awesome and take care. Bye.